Get ready to match the stars from Sha-na-na, John Bowzer Bauman, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Ava Gabor, Arte Johnson, and from Flo, Joyce Bulifant, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Okay. Hey, John. What's that out there? Thank you for joining us here. Come over here with me and see who we have.
Who do we have?
We have a good bunch over here.
What have we here?
We have a dandy group here. You're
We're
handsome.
called the Camarillo Six.
Thank
Hello.
you. I dressed up just for yous.
You wore your
Watch it, watch it.
bangles,
Isn't that
bojangles, and beads
Isn't
and all
it
that.
nice?
Yeah, that's the real thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Has that got a history?
Your boss
of you are right.
Yeah,
So are the rings. The rings are the real things, too.
No,
that's
they're
all
all
fake.
imitation.
Right.
No?
All
Yeah.
artificial. Let's say hello to Linda Love and Peter Glickman. Now let's get acquainted with the two of you. Peter, we'd like to find out a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm retired, and I play the stock market and the commodity market. And in my spare time, I rent my head out as a model for a geodesic dome.
And he's in show business. You're retired. You look a little young to be retired.
It's my second time to be retired.
It is.
Yeah.
And you
I went to law school the first time.
Have you got one of those big computers and you do the market with that?
No.
No, you just do it in your head. And that's why you lost your hair. Right. All right, good luck, Peter. Linda.
Hi, Pete. I'm a medical secretary for a cardiologist. I moved here 3 years ago from Minnesota, but I'm originally from Decatur, Illinois. I have a wonderful son called Scoopy.
Scoopy, that's a
Right.
good name. All right, Decatur, Illinois. That's a great place. Here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 opportunities to match as many of the dingbats as you possibly can. The one who's done that most often will be the winner at the end of the 3rd round, and that person will go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000.
All right!
Peter, A or B?
Let's start out with A.
A. All right, A. Paul said,
Yeah.
my wife is the world's worst cook. I just used a pot of her coffee as blank. World's worst cook.
How old are you, John?
Just, now look at that. You see, now, if he had a full head of hair, you can't see he had
It
that
must
hair.
be terrible to lose your hair. How does the man...
Now when you're making money at it,
How does the man...
How did you make money?
How do you adjust to that?
the market.
I can tell you how I adjusted to it in about 2 minutes. No, he looks like I do in the morning before I find my glasses, and then I have to remember where I put the hair, and sometimes if I'm listening to records, it sticks between the albums, and it takes me a hell of a while. But I'm pretty anyway, so what the hell?
That's right. Here we go, Peter. Paul said, my wife is the world's worst cook. I just used a pot of her coffee as
Shoe polish.
shoe polish. That's what he said.
It is tragic to lose your hair. Imagine nothing to grease back.
That's right.
Oh, I said, hope I spelled this right, fertilizer.
Fertilizer. Not bad for a college grad.
F-O-I-T-I-L-I-C-U-H.
That's very good. Okay, Brett.
Well, we all have our specialties. I know nothing about the stock market, but I said paint remover.
Paint remover, I think, is quite good. Too good a response so far.
I said gas for the car.
Gas for the car.
Yes,
My
for
wife,
the
the world's
door.
worst cook, just used a pot of her coffee as what, Ava?
Well, you see, I can't cook either, and doesn't coffee get very hard when it's very bad?
Hard?
I thought...
Only in Hungary.
Hard coffee is the worst kind of drink. I know a guy that choked to death on hard coffee.
Hungarian coffee is very
I
good.
need an ice
Throat, a
pick.
big hard chunk of coffee.
If it doesn't get hard, it makes everything hard. So I said starch.
Starch? This is a pot of her coffee as starch.
I mean, my pancakes used to be so hard in Green Acres.
Oh, really? That's right.
That's good. Has its
All
own
right,
internal
Arte.
logic.
I got very logical. Paint remover.
Paint remover, I think, is a good one. He's looking for shoe polish. Not likely to get it here, is he, Joyce?
Not with this group.
About that morning coffee you invited me to.
Forget it.
I said I did? I said a suntan lotion.
Suntan lotion. That's not bad. Now, Linda, we have one of equal difficulty for you. Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. A really great salesman. Why, he even sold birth control pills to blank. Bernie is the world's greatest salesman. He even sold birth control pills to blank.
A nun?
A nun, good. A nun. That's a wonderful answer.
I know why. Make sure she didn't get none.
Joyce.
Okay, John.
Yeah, I may have a gender problem here, but, you know, we didn't have these things in the 50s. I said the Pope.
The Pope. The Pope is good. Yeah.
That girl call herself a Christian? Is that what she calls herself, a Christian?
It was a good answer. It's a very good answer.
Well, I find it depressing, but I suppose what can I do? Oh, Sisters of the Sacred Heart?
My nun that I always have to plug every time we come to a nun answer, which is, you know, thank goodness she wasn't in the bra business because she'd get more plugs on this show. But my friend, Sister Marie La Select from Hartford, who I love and who helped me. And in her memory, I give Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. There's another nun. All right. Now, Ava, what have you got for us?
I am shocked. That's what I got. Such sacrilegious group. I said men. They don't have to take it, do they?
Well, yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Well, they do.
No, she's not supposed. They don't have nuns in Budapest. No.
They all have sons.
Nobody
They have
likes the
sons.
clothes. They didn't want to. They didn't want to wear the clothes. They can't wear, nuns can't wear that.
They're so bad. They're so bad.
All right. He even sold birth control pills to
A monastery.
a monastery. That's an impossible place. Right.
Oh, is that nice?
Yes.
Is that not nice?
I like it.
I think it's
nun,
good.
too.
What do you
A
say?
monastery
Well,
can be either male or female,
It's
you know.
a female monastery.
No, a monastery is...
No, it could be
Femostery.
a nunnery.
Yeah, nunnery. Get
a
the...
monastery.
Get the
thee to
monastery.
a nunnery.
Monastery? No.
I thought it couldn't possibly be a nun because they couldn't get in the habit. And so I said to Renee Richards.
Renee Richards. All right. That's round one. She's ahead 2-0, but we have 2 more rounds to go, and we'll go right after this. Now we go to round 2. All right. Linda, you're ahead. You have to go first.
Okay, Gene, I'll go with A.
You want A?
Okay.
You got it. You want it. Rocket Robert is the world's fastest runner.
Rocket Robert. Oh.
Thank you. He's so fast that when he ran in the 100-yard dash, he crossed the finish line and his blank was still at the starting line.
Trying to do
Burt
He wants
Reynolds
to,
gave it to him, I guess.
He wants to cover up his nakedness, Mr. Glickman
No.
does, yeah.
Hey,
Okay, Peter.
hey, we'll have to disentire him.
All right.
All right, Linda, here we go. Rocket Robert is the world's fastest runner. He's so fast that when he ran in the 100-yard dash, he crossed the finish line and his blank was still at the starting line.
His tennis shoes.
His tennis shoes. You're not going to wear it, Peter? You're not.
It was nice, but it's a little big, actually. Hey,
You're
we may have a new
old
series here.
man From the Rio Grande. Oh, your legs ain't full.
You know,
And your cheeks ain't tan. You're an old cowhand, never saw a cow, never milked a...
They said this was
You
an
know, it's
intellectual show.
interesting.
What am I doing?
What?
either you got it or you don't, Gene. I will now give an example of how a cowboy like me takes off his hat to a lady.
How?
And in a breeze, in a breeze that's
Quit while
worse.
you're ahead.
Okay, John, go.
I will now give an example of how a cowboy like me matches a lady.
Track
Track
shoes.
shoes.
All right, there's one. Right up next. Yeah.
I said foot.
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 Which is in the tennis shoe.
Foot.
Foot. And you, sir? What did you say?
I'm devotee of the track, and I said his athletic supporter.
And what did you say?
I don't know if I spelled it right, but it's the same thing. Nikes.
Oh, yeah, those are shoes. Right. Mickey's. All right, Peter, here we go.
His
Nick
knickers.
said,
Yeah.
Nick said, this has got to be the world's oldest restroom. On the wall, it says, for a good time, call blank.
Linda, do you sing? You have a face that looks that way.
Thank you.
Nick said, this has got to be the world's oldest restroom. On the wall, it says, for a good time, call blank.
Call Eve.
Eve. All right, that's going back. Eve was good. What do you have, John?
I was thinking, I have Cleopatra.
Cleopatra's very good
Area
with the phone
code
number.
213. I put the phone number.
Yeah, right.
Is that
Very
Egypt,
good.
213?
Yeah, that's Egypt.
Crazy. Well, I said, Mary Magdalene, but she said no, she didn't want that. So I said Noah's wife.
Noah's wife. But she wasn't
Nobody
known.
knows she played
She's
around.
Cleopatra's good because she was known for fooling around.
Yeah, Noah's
Well,
wife was
so was
non-pro.
Noah's wife. That's how much you know
she
about.
was.
No, she wasn't even a show
Noah's
business.
wife never
She
fooled
had
around.
emotional problems. She wasn't that busy.
Show us your card.
Now, so that it's a match. I'm not saying it's not a match. The number to call is Apple 92241. And she didn't use her name Eve. She changed it to a stage name, Evie Ann.
Evie Ann.
But it's
All
Eve.
right. In the garden.
That was a long, boring answer.
All right, here, let's see yours.
Marie Dressler.
Marie Dressler.
Well, you really gave it to her, Brett, didn't you?
Brett Summers
How
gave her
kind
that
of you,
one.
Brett.
She's getting back at you.
I know,
I guess.
Okay, Artie, go.
I have another Marie before she lost her head.
Marie Antoinette. All right.
I got confused. I didn't see
You
the...
always have been.
So what else is new?
Oh, my goodness. I didn't hear the... I heard
Yes,
restroom.
you did.
I didn't hear which restroom. So I wrote St. Peter.
Oh, boy. Oh. All right, round 3. Final round. 4-1 the score. Linda, A or B?
I'll take A again, Jane.
A it is. 2 people play. You.
and me, Boo Bag.
Yes. Here we go. This is it.
I'm
Alfredo the chef said, my new chain of restaurants is so bad, whenever I rent a new location, a blank opens up next door.
What, the restaurant
You don't
business?
play.
I'm going to help my friend.
Oh.
If anyone's in New York, you could go to Alfredo Biazzi's, which is in the village. Alfredo's is a terrific trattoria.
I want you to know he gets more free meals than
I never have been there. He's just a friend. I
All
never
right,
go
here we
there.
go, Linda. Alfredo the chef said, my new
Don't like
chain of
the
restaurants
food.
is so bad, whenever I rent a new location, a blank opens up next door.
McDonald's?
You didn't listen. You didn't listen carefully.
What did you
She
say?
said McDonald's because she didn't hear.
McDonald's?
She didn't hear the...
She's as bad as me. I said, oh, don't you want to know what I said?
Yes, I do want to know.
I said a hospital.
A hospital.
And I said a corpazza pace.
Ah, corpazza paces is very good about a hospital.
Also a cemetery.
Right. Now, here's the way it is. Peter, you need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Weird Wanda is really weird. She doesn't have a belly button. She has a belly blank.
Oh, I don't play. It's so much fun. I found this game to be so much fun, and I'm upset I'm not playing.
Why not?
Peter,
my
Weird
life.
Wanda is really weird. She doesn't have a belly button. She has a belly blank.
A belly zipper.
Belly zipper is good. You didn't think of it, John? What's got...
I thought of something that I thought was quite akin to the truth, but it's not zipper, it's snap.
John, what has happened to your
I
mind?
think this makes perfect
You
sense.
used to have a mind, John, but it is lost. It has abandoned you completely.
Covered with grease, that's all.
Grease the piece, I think is a good answer.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Down on his head.
It's more like a button than a zipper.
That's true.
Greasy brains he's got.
Is he going to talk all the way through my answer, and is she going to answer
You're
him?
on, dear.
Go.
Thank you. I did a little play on words.
Yeah.
Belly full.
A belly full.
Thank you, my darling. You're old sweet.
All right. Now you got to match a bottom tier, Peter, to stay in the game. What have you got, Ava?
I wanted a zipper and I said a snap.
A snap. So that means Linda
I
wins the
said a
game.
zipper. I said a zipper.
Prime time television. Where's the monitor? What's going on, Bowzer? You look 20 years younger. Where's the monitor? I want to see it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
Oh, listen, you look 20 years younger. You've got to get one. Ava, send him one, would you please? 31. Where is it then? The hair people are gone. All right. Turn the thing around. Charles will go off with him, and we'll see what happens. So long, Charles. Got a little message for you now. Now watch this.
Feeling sex.
Now, here we go. Linda Love could win a bundle of money here. Good luck to you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank of you. 500 for matching the most popular, 250 for the second, and 100 for the third. Whom do you want to call on for a little help?
Charles.
You just want my hair, don't
I
you,
know.
sugar? I have such pretty hair. Full of you.
All right, full of you.
Bowzer.
What do you got, Bowzer?
Because of you.
Because of
It's a
you.
song.
Yes, indeed.
Arte.
All of you.
All of you. Those are the three they gave you. Now you choose one of those or think up one of your own.
All of me. All of me.
I said all of you. It's none of your business.
You want to make a bet? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because of you.
Because of you. All right, that's down there. Let's find out if it's up there under the $100 response.
Gene,
All of
Thinking
you.
of
if
you.
mine is on there,
All of you, it made it.
if mine is on there, I'll throw my hat in the air.
All
Along
right.
with his wig.
Let's take a look at the next one. Because of you is there. What do you think's
I
on
dream
top?
of you. I dream of you. I
Audience,
dream
what's
of you.
on top?
Thinking
I dream of you.
Thinking
Go.
of you is the
Slide
other
it.
one.
Thinking of you. Very good. Now you won $250, means the least you'll play for is $2,500, but you got one more shot at it, and here it is. Blank parents. All right?
Oh, Brett.
Oh, golly. Grandparents.
Eva. Proud parents.
Proud parents.
Arte.
Foster parents.
All right. Foster parents, grandparents,
beautiful.
proud parents. You want one of those?
I'm going to go with grandparents.
All right. Let's see if grandparents is under the $100 response. Step-parents is there. No, it's not there. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Godparents is there.
Oh,
She
that's what
wants
it better be.
grandparents. Go. She got it. All right. Now, you've got another $500. You have a total of $7,500 you are playing for. But you can double that and play for $15,000 if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel. So step up there, give it a whirl, and we'll all root for a double, won't we?
Good luck, Linda.
Here we go.
Go below, 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 below. Go below, 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 below. Go below, 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 below. Oh, go, let's go.
You did it. $15,000. All right. $15,000. Good luck to you. Here it is. Blank sky. S-K-Y. Blank sky.
Okay.
All right, Brett's ready. You give us the answer that she has on the card. We give you $15,000. What do you say?
Blue sky.
Blue sky.
Stupid. That's why you're stupid.
You know, I've been so depressed this week. I feel so terrible. But in spite of that, I said no.
$15,750 for Linda Love. Congratulations to you. Now we've got a message for America. We're very happy for her.
When are you going to be done with that?
Russian roulette.
Linda says she's going to put this money to good use. She's going to use it as a down payment on a house that she and her son have been looking for. $15,750. Thank you, one and all. You were splendid. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Funny on TV is nearly extinct. A good comic is a rare sighting these days, so when we find one, we study it. But sometimes we need to get closer. Here at the GSN Comics and Captivity Institute, we're like a hothouse where the funny flower can grow.
Anybody from Cleveland here tonight? Anybody showing hands?
Game show crowds can be brutal. We're making sure these skits are ready.
National Lampoon's Funny Money, a new game show featuring the best young comics in showbiz, coming up next on Game Show Network.
Comedy. It's a science.
Personalized T-shirts, jerseys, baseball, and fashion shirts, T-shirts plus. Rulacort cream and lotion with hydrocortisone from Leatherly Laboratories for itch and inflammation of poison ivy, insect bites, and other minor skin irritations. And Turtle Wax, the world's largest selling liquid car wax, cleans, polishes, protects. And Turtle Wax Super Hard Shell Car Wax Kit cleans, waxes, seals in the shine. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Play along with the following show at gsn.com. Game Show Interactive.
Connection.